AM 1260 KLYC, and we support and honor veterans. And Honor Flight is a program that we're celebrating again today, and it's an opportunity nationwide to send World War II veterans, and we're going to send 5 of them from the McMinnville area back to Washington, D.C. this weekend to see the National Memorial and to just rub shoulders with other World War II veterans. It's a great opportunity for WW2 veterans, the greatest generation who saved this world from the Axis powers and put so much on the line, for us to pay tribute to them and honor them with a trip for the weekend. And we have 2 gentlemen here that we're going to talk to you right now. Your name is
Frank Nelson.
Frank Nelson. You're one of the WW2 veterans going.
Right, and I'm delighted.
A man of few words.
Oh, well, I just... I didn't actually do that much in World War II. I was in the Navy Air Corps, and we got through A, B, and C stage, and then the war ended.
Well, good for you.
I had to go fight, So
they knew you were coming.
Yeah, well, maybe that was it. Maybe that was it, right.
Who's the other World War II veteran?
Howard Abbey.
Howard Abbey. Thank you for your service.
Well, thank you very much for your comment.
Yeah.
And tell us about your duty during World War II. What did you do?
I was in the Navy also, but...
a squibby.
Yeah. Well, actually, one of the things I'm proud of, I have 1 battle star on my discharge. I was in the invasion of Tinian, Saipan, and I was on Tinian when the atom bomb was flown off to Hiroshima and the other one to Nagasaki. So I came in on the end of the war. I was actually I was an underage serviceman. I lied about my age and went in when I was 16.
So why did you do that? There's a lot of guys that did that.
Well, in my generation, it was a patriotic thing to do, and I didn't have a lot thing going for me when I was a kid. So is it the bombing of
Pearl Harbor that really got you impassioned about, I'm going to lie about my age, I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to do my duty for my country?
Well, that might have had some effect on it. At this age, I don't know what motivated me.
Something did.
Right.
I'm glad it did. So this weekend you're going with Honor Flight back to Washington, D.C.
Yes.
Have you ever been to Washington, D.C.
No,
before?
I never have. One of the things I like about the Honor Flight is that my understanding it is not funded by taxpayer money. It's funded by Shiloh Inn and Southwest Airlines.
And a lot of other people that donate money and raise money.
But it didn't come out of taxpayers' pocket.
Right. You as a taxpayer aren't paying for this. It's people that want to honor what you did that are donating to this to make it happen.
Isn't that a great thing?
It's a great thing.
I think so.
Well, Howard, thank you for your service.
Well, thank you for your coming here and interviewing us.
I hate to say thank you for lying about your age, but thank you for your service.
Okay.
Okay.
And Frank?
Yes.
Thank you for your service, too.
Well, thank you. It's just an honor to be in this.
And we're going to be back here at KLYC this Sunday. You're going to be back here about 5:30, and we're going to talk to you again about how the trip went.
Okay. Well, thank you.
It's going to be a great weekend for you.
Oh, I believe it. You bet.
And you too, Howard.
Thank you.
Honoring our World War II veterans, Honor Flight. Peggy Lutz, we want to thank you very much for all that you do for the Honor Flight program. We've been involved. I've been involved with the Honor Flight program for just as helping them raise money for a couple of years. It's a great program. If you're looking for a program that supports World War II veterans especially, Honor Flight is something you seriously need to consider. You're still accepting donations, right, Peggy? Yes, you are. And let's step on over here and talk to Peggy. Where do people donate?
They can donate to Grants Pass, Gail, excuse me.
I can't remember her name either.
Gail Yakapats.
Yakapats, that's it.
Down in Grants Pass, it's 1954 Southwest Demeray Drive in Grants Pass. And you'll have to look up the code, the
zip code.
Yeah, the zip code. We're paid for. Our May flight, this flight, and the June flight are paid for. However, we have a flight October, I think it's 12th through 16th, that we are working on. And it is still open for donations. I just appeared at Band of Brothers this morning and kind of popped up the interest, and I think we'll have a nice turnout Sunday afternoon and receive donations then and there too.
Now, it takes $1,000 per veteran to send them over, which is not a lot of money, really.
It covers everything. They don't have a cent in to pay. Everything is covered. Their room, board, tips, gratuities, everything. Their flight, both ways. And there's just nothing, there's no reason for anybody to take any money with them because it's so wonderfully cared for. And
now, another way, if you're not a World War II veteran but just kind of want to be a part of this, you can be a chaperone. You can be, what do they call
guardian.
it? Guardian, yes.
Yes. And the guardians have to pay their own way or be paid for by the family. It's usually a family member. We discourage having wives because so often the wives are as old as the veteran. And that is a little, it's possible compromise because of the health problems. And we have 2 veterans this time going who are on dialysis. And we couldn't handle another member of the family with that intensity of problem. But we do accommodate the veterans, no matter what their condition. If they're capable of taking care of themselves or have a guardian to push their wheelchair, they're welcome.
Now, there's going to be a welcome home ceremony at about 5:30 Sunday. It's going to be inside here at the American Legion in McMinnville.
Yes, exactly. And we're encouraging people to read the little newspaper story which says that it will be outdoors, but it will not. We've moved it inside because of the forecast for rain Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday in McMinnville. And we'll have the same ceremony that we had last year. We'll be welcoming these veterans home. This is their official welcome home from World War II. And this is what the gift is that the Honor Flight gives to them, is this little 30-minute ceremony and welcome back.
Okay, so we'll be here as well, and if you don't have anything to do, even if you do, change your plans and come down here. American Legion, it will be inside. The forecast is a good chance of rain. You can park on the paved parking area here at the Legion, and then you can come inside. The ceremony will be inside. It's a small way for you to pay honor and just hear from these veterans themselves what happened to them on the trip. You'll be touched.
We'll also have last year's 5 members who flew last year. And that is going to be interesting because we're going to talk with them for just a couple of minutes each and maybe hear their sound advice and exchange of memories with these new ones that are just back.
So the group of 5 will be leaving at 3:30 today, and they're coming back Sunday afternoon at 5:30.
Correct. Sometime between 5:30 and 6. We're hoping for Godspeed because of the rain and the weather not being the best. But they will be leaving Shiloh Inn at 4 o'clock in Portland Airport, Shiloh Inn. So they should make it back by probably 5:30.
And Peggy, thank you for all you do. I know you really support the Honor Flight program, and we've worked with other folks around the state with Honor Flight raising money for the program, and really appreciative of the fact that you stepped up in Yamhill County and are taking this on.
Well, I want to thank all of the people who have donated, but also particularly the Friends of the Senior Center who have just spent the month of April with a fundraiser for us for the Honor Flight. And I have no idea how much money has come in. I don't handle the money. I don't touch it. It just goes directly down to the headquarters. But I do appreciate so much everybody's support.
And we do appreciate your honoring veterans and supporting the Honor Flight program. AM 1260 KLYC.